welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. I've just made myself quite possibly one of the best coffees I've ever seen. You catch me in my kitchen, which probably looks, well, definitely looks very, very different to how you last saw it. I'm gonna put my coffee down in case I spill it. But yeah, you catch me in our new place, in our new gaff, as people say in Yorkshire. But yeah, we're in our new place. That sounds a lot better. Yeah, I'm excited to show you around. Today is going to be a very, very chilled day, working from home. I got up super early. I think it's just like the transition between moving from my mum and dad's to here. I'm like up early. I don't know what it is when you like live with your mum and dad, but it feels like if you sleep in a bit, it doesn't really matter, because like they're gonna wake you up, or they've got you back, or like they're gonna make sure everything's okay. Whereas when you kind of live on your own, well, obviously I'm with Alex, but he's gone to work now. If I don't get up, you know, no one's gonna come knocking at my door and wake me up. So I feel like I'm just naturally getting up a little bit earlier, or just getting up with my alarm when I should, which is probably a good thing. Like, I'm ready to get up early, get a nice coffee, sit in my living room. But yeah, a bit of an adjustment to be waking up at 7 AM when you're working from home. I feel like way back when working from home was a novelty, I slept in until like 8:30, logged on at 9, do you know what I mean? But how times have changed. Anyway, I hope you're all, I don't know what that noise was. Hope you're all doing good. Hope you haven't missed me too much since my last vlog. It was quite a while ago, it's a couple of weeks now. I've been meaning to vlog since then, but just with the move and getting this kitchen turned around, it's been pretty hectic. So yeah, I will just quickly show you the kitchen, because I feel like this is kind of the biggest transformation that I've actually shown on YouTube. Obviously the rest of the house I kind of kept offline while we were changing the rooms, so you've probably just seen stuff on TikTok, but this is what the kitchen now looks like. Wait for it to focus a little bit, there we go. So yeah, if you can remember before, it had suspended ceiling, so there was just like shit falling from the ceiling all the time, but now we've got obviously a proper ceiling. This section over here is kind of my favourite. We went for a black, the lighting is so bad, we went for a black fridge freezer, which I'm actually a little bit obsessed with, because we matched it with the black extractor, and I just feel like this little section here just ties in really, really well. The tiles are quite a statement and also quite dark. The detailing on them is actually like a forest green, but then this little section here on each tile is black, so I feel like that kind of ties it all in. I'm just pretty much obsessed with this section of the kitchen. I just proper love it. And then this huge window is, I mean, it's amazing. So yeah, this is the kitchen. In case you're wondering like why some of the doors have got panels on and some of them haven't, it's just because we kind of did this ourselves. Like, this is actually the kitchen that was there before, it's not a new kitchen, so we just kind of went a bit makeshift on this, and we couldn't fit panels. Like, you literally cannot fit a panel there on that door and then open the cupboard, if you know what I mean. Like, the cupboard won't actually open with a panel on it, so it looks a little bit kind of makeshift, how some have and some haven't, but I'm not actually hating it. Like, I think it actually looks fine. People who are going to visit obviously know that we took the old kitchen and like jazzed it up, so people are not going to be like looking at it like, oh my god, you got a new kitchen and some of the doors don't match. Like, everyone kind of knows that this was a little bit of a budget project. The tiles that we used, like these, are actually the same as our bathroom tiles. We had some left over, so we just used the same ones. Like, it's been a bit of a budget project, this kitchen, and I'm not actually mad about it at all. I kind of think this is one of my favourite rooms now. I just love the cottage vibes. I did think about getting shelves, just open shelves at the top rather than having the 2 units, but we actually don't have too much cupboard space. This door here goes into like a big pantry underneath the stairs, so we've got quite a bit of food in there. So yeah, just like with all of our appliances and stuff, like, we lost quite a bit of cupboard space. And the people before who lived here, they basically had their kitchen over that window. So in the last YouTube video that you'll have seen like kitchen units over the window, so we opened it up, and I don't know, I just feel like this room is so bright now and so homely and cottagey, and I feel like it felt quite closed in when they kind of put the high units above. Yeah, I'm fully obsessed. I literally come in here every morning and I'm like, I love this little joint, it's so nice. But yeah, I'm gonna get my little coffee. I'm gonna take myself into the living room, which also you won't have seen. Well, you might have seen pictures on my Instagram if you follow me, but God, why is it so dark? But yeah, you won't have seen any proper, like a proper tour of this room. In fact, let me just have a little bit of coffee. This is not the tidiest of rooms. I'm just like going around making things look a little bit tidier now, but this is basically our new sofa. I mean, that is so embarrassing, isn't it? That's where we've sat, but you get the gist. This is the new sofa, and we got the little matching poufet to go with it. So yeah, I just think it goes really, really nice with the paneling. Then we've got the other little sofa that I showed you in my last vlog here, just temporarily until we move it into the dining room. And then the only other new thing in here is the carpet. It's actually crazy how a carpet can change a room. Like, I kind of underestimated how much a carpet would make this room feel like home, but as soon as we got the carpet installed, I was like, oh my god, this sounds so ridiculous, but if you've ever like renovated a house or gone for a bit without carpet, or you've just got floorboards, like the floorboards are so hard on your feet, and it just does not feel homely wearing like trainers in your own living room. So as soon as we got the carpet done, I was like, oh my god, I'm obsessed. So yeah, the only other thing, I feel like all I've done is talk, but I have actually got like so much to say for once. I feel like I kind of got into a place where like my vlogs were just me getting ready and then me just chatting a bit, and then that was kind of it. So it actually feels nice that I've got a lot to say, and I've also got quite a bit to do as well. Like, just generally in life, I've got a little bit more to do, like cleaning my house and making sure everything's done. Like, I can make nice homely vlogs, the ones that I like watching basically. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, pretty much everything else is done. The only thing that we are like waiting on that should happen soon is the runner up the stairs. So we've got the carpet there ready to be kind of cut to the runner size. We're just waiting for our fitter to come and cut it. And then if you are getting a runner carpet, if you're not and you're finding this extremely boring, then just skip. But you need to get the carpet whipped, so basically on the edge of the carpet, so that it's not just like ripped. You need to like send it off and get it whipped, so we need to do that as well, and then we'll get it fit. So there's still quite, I reckon there's another couple of weeks there of just waiting for that to happen. So yeah, that is the current like ongoing thing that's not quite finished, but we weren't that bothered. Like, it's not the end of the world having floorboards up the stairs. We kind of, well, it's not completely free of dust. We've been struggling a lot in this house with dust, and trying to get rid of it is just an absolute nightmare. So we're kind of getting to the point where there's nothing else being done in the house that will generate more dust. Like, we've been tiling ourselves. The kitchen we completely tiled ourselves. I'm talking budget, like we literally did it all ourselves. But even tiling, that generates a lot of dust with the grout and the adhesive and stuff. So yeah, we've kind of not got anything left that's going to generate the dust. So it means that when we like walk around, it is getting less and less dusty on your feet. So yeah, that is my update. Welcome to the new place. I don't want to do like a proper this is a house tour video, because I feel like I have been absent for quite a bit, and people are probably just like, we want to see a Leah vlog, like rather than me just showing you around my house like an alien. So also, this is so funny, I don't know if any of you guys are gonna feel the same, but when like Zoe Sugg bought her new place with Alfie Days years ago, I was always expecting like a proper house tour of it, but we never got one, and I completely respect that. I feel like I kind of have seen around her house now anyway, just because the amount of videos she uploads, and you kind of do follow people around their houses when they're talking and stuff. I don't feel like she was like proper secretive about it, but I remember when she bought it and I was like, why is she not doing like a proper house tour like most YouTubers would do? And I think just for privacy reasons she didn't want to, and also I feel like for her, this is not the case for me, but I think she was nervous of like boasting, kind of, because obviously she's got like an absolute mansion. Like, this is quite a traditional British house that we live in. It's not like anything, it's not a mansion, so I wouldn't be too worried about that. I don't think people would think that I was boasting, but for privacy reasons, yeah, I'd like, it's fine for you to not like know the layout of the house. I mean, to be honest, once I've uploaded a couple of vlogs of me like doing house stuff, you're probably like, yeah, I know what layout that house is, do you know what I mean? So it's not the end of the world. But yeah, I just didn't want to do like a proper sit down, this is the living room, this is the dining room. Like, I don't know, I don't want to do that for some reason. Maybe I will one day. So I'm not gonna, if that's good. I'm just gonna do plenty of home vlogs. I feel like that is what my content plan is going to be for the foreseeable future, because that is my life, like getting used to doing house stuff and having days in your own home is seriously underrated. I feel like when I lived with my mum and dad, I mean, I had plenty of home days, let's be clear, like I did plenty of homey vlogs, but with this house I feel like when I'm filming it's like, oh, I actually designed this room, like this is how I wanted it. You can just see a little bit more of me in the house and it's just nicer. So yeah, I'm actually so buzzing to like do a cleaning video one day, like sorting out my cupboards, doing some cleaning, maybe like a Sunday refresh video. I see a lot of them on TikTok and it probably would work better on TikTok, but YouTube's just my little homeland, do you know what I mean? Another thing that I wanted to mention before, well, I say cracking on with the vlog is very much cracked on because we're like 13 minutes in now, I've been chatting for so long, was thank you so much for all the love on the last vlog. It really meant a lot that obviously I'd not uploaded in so long, and then when I did, I had several messages, like DMs, saying loved the vlog, like that is it, let's see more. It was just lovely. Got a couple comments as well, and yeah, it was just really nice. I feel like I was kind of nervous to re-upload, and anyway, here we are, and I can't stop talking, so I've soon got used to it, haven't I? But yeah, I hope you enjoy this vlog. I don't actually really know what the premise of this vlog is or what I'm even going to call it, because I just wanted to vlog in my new home. Maybe I'll call it the first vlog in my new house or my new gaff. But yeah, I'm going to log on pretty soon and start working. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy this vlog. Your guess is as good as mine about what I'm going to actually film next. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in again and enjoy. So it is a little bit later on, and I thought, you know what better way to spend my lunch break than sorting through stuff that I forgot I'd bought. Don't know if any of you guys are going on the house buying journey, but if you are and you are like looking for a home, or if you've ever done it, you'll know that it's just not a short process. So because it almost took us like a full year for the whole process. So throughout that year we were like buying bits of stuff, like we bought our Smeg, oh my gosh, it's so bright, Smeg kettle, that's the kettle, and toaster, like way before we moved in. I honestly think if we'd have waited until we got this place, when we were obviously spending quite a bit of money, I don't think we would have gone for like expensive appliances. But because we bought them before, it was like the money's already gone, like we've already got the stuff, so it was quite nice. Anyway, that's not the point. The point that I'm trying to get to is that we actually bought quite a bit before we got the place, so I'm kind of rediscovering what we actually bought. I am basically slowly but surely going through everything and finding little places for everything. I'm just gonna pop you on here. Hopefully that's gonna God, what an angle. Hopefully that's gonna stay. One thing that we did get, which I had completely forgot about, was this little English tea tin. So this did have lots of tea bags in it, which I'm just gonna put in our tea jar, and this I am gonna put little hot chocolate sachets in and stuff, just so that then if people want a bit of something different, they can go in the little special tin. I also have been saving some of these, which are the Teas tea. So this is basically, I think it's a Canadian brand, but they kindly gifted me a couple sets of their tea. They're like hibiscus teas. I mean, the packaging, look at that, is beautiful. There was 3 different flavors in each set, but my friend, who has also recently bought a house, she's obsessed with hibiscus tea. Immediately I was like, right, you need to try one of these, so I gave her one. So the ones I've got left are peach and hibiscus, and this one is cherry. I'm not even gonna try pronounce that word, but it says chill out cherry. So yeah, I actually think they look like nice enough to have out on the windowsill, so I think I'm gonna keep them kind of in there. I was planning on putting them in this, but I feel like this is super traditional and not the kind of thing you would expect herbal or hibiscus teas to be in, so I'm just gonna put them maybe up here. Yes, perfect. I'll show you that in a second. Another thing that I have just got out is this little vase, and I mean it's not really a vase, it's more like an old bottle almost, completely warped. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but I think when I got it, it was recycled glass. I got this from, or we both got it from one of the vintage like fairs. I've mentioned those a couple times like on Instagram and stuff. We also got this print from a vintage fair, cooperative tea is filling the nation's teapot. I love that, I think it's so cool. And we also got a couple of different bits and bobs. We got some really nice like tapered candles, but they're already burnt. I burnt them on like the first weekend, so yeah, rediscovered this. I think it would be really cute for Gypsophilia, however you pronounce it, but for now I think I'm just going to put that on the top of the fridge, maybe there. I've got a big one actually. My friend bought me like a big version of that, so it's obviously my taste. Don't know about any of you, but my grandma stores her vases on the top of her fridge, and I've kind of stolen that little hack. Like, it's actually a really nice place to display vases. Like, some of the vases that I've got are so beautiful that I want them out, but I'm not going to buy like 10 bunches of flowers to fill each vase every single week, so just having them out, like, I kind of want them. So I've got the two, can't really see them too well, but I've got that's the big version and the little version up there. That print, by the way, Eat Cake, is from Home Sense, and my best friend got me it. So is the big vase as well. Mind these two little Toby jugs, they're from my grandma and granddad's place, so they kind of mean a lot to me to have them there, so that's why they're currently on top of the fridge looking down on us. This is where I've decided to put the teas on the shelves. I actually think they kind of go there. I'm not 100% sold on this fake plant, but it was kind of all we had. Another thing, this is actually not something that I bought a long time ago. I picked this up quite recently, but how cute is this little, I think it's like an oil decanter, but you could use it for anything. You could literally just have it on display, which is what I've got right now. That is from Primark Home. Primark Home, I've got some stunning little bits in. I'm fully obsessed, so I'm just gonna fill this little tin up with hot chocolates and bits and bobs. That's pretty much my lunch break. I also need to make some actual lunch as well. I don't quite know what I fancy. I am so sorry to all you veggies out there, but I am currently making a honey and mustard chicken dish. I'm gonna add peas, and I've got some spinach in the fridge to add after. I am very much a beginner in the kitchen, I'm not gonna lie. I cooked a lot when I went to college. Like, I did a lot of cooking then, but that was years ago, and I feel like I know like the basics of cooking. Like, I'm really good at cooking chicken, like grilling chicken, but it's the kind of big recipes that I just don't know many. I've not got loads of recipes up my sleeve ready to cook, if you know what I mean. So I'm kind of learning the different ingredients that go together nice, and then I think eventually I'll get to the point where I can just kind of whip something together on the day if I want to, whereas at the minute I'm very much like pre-preparing what I'm doing and being very organised. So I just found this recipe on, where did I find it? BBC Good Food, or Good Foods. They have some really good recipes and they're not that difficult. That's the thing, like, I don't want to be doing loads of complicated recipes at the minute. I feel like it's best to just start simple and then get more complicated as you go on. Yeah, that's what I'm making for tea tonight, and I will keep you updated with how that goes. So this is the finished result. I am pretty pleased with that. It looks like there's 1,001 peas in this, but there's actually not. It's not a very deep tin. So yeah, we're gonna have this with some couscous, and I've also been buying these. We've only got one left, hence why there's just one there, but this is a focaccia, rosemary and rock salt roll, so they're just nice to have on the side, so I'll give Alex that. I'm not too bothered to have one of those today. And yeah, that is tea. Hello and welcome to another day, another dawn. It is a couple of days on from when I last vlogged. I actually think it's like a week or something. I have just opened up the dishwasher, and I'm sorry, right, but who is with me on this that a dishwasher should have like a little drying function? That might be a thing, and maybe I've just not read the manual properly, but when I like go to unload the dishwasher, everything is always still wet, so I'm a little bit like, So I've decided that I'm just gonna leave it hanging and wait for it to just dry in the open air, I guess. I wanted to show you the dining room because I have been cleaning in here. I've been cleaning the floor. Apart from this random little cloth that's just rocking here, I wanted to just show you what our dining room looked like, because I don't actually think I've shown you this room on the vlogs, but excuse all of this stuff, this needs to be moved and sorted out. The books are just out there because I am gonna get 2 shelves installed, like put up tonight. You might notice that there's some books on there, and that is literally just because we are gonna get some shelves fitted this afternoon actually, so I think I'm just gonna put books and stuff on there. But yeah, this is pretty much the dining room. You might have seen on my Instagram our tiling, so this is what it looks like. Then it looks out into the garden. Yeah, this is our dining room. It's a pretty big room, to be fair, so I'm actually really excited to get stuck in with like decorating the wall, not decorating the walls, like putting art up on the walls and stuff. We are also gonna have that brown sofa that's currently in the living room here, so it should make it a little bit less echoey, because I don't know if you can tell, but it's quite echoey in here. Yes, I have literally just put away some flowers as well that had pretty much died, but I like to have flowers in the middle of the table, but they're just not there right now. So that is our table, which is from Facebook, believe it or not. It was 60 quid, I think, so pretty much a bargain if you ask me. I have honestly got the cutest little things to share with you. You're probably thinking like, what is that she's holding? But I ordered, right, this is not a very bougie haul, I'm not gonna lie. I basically am hosting a mini little housewarming with my girlies, and I wanted to get some cute napkins, but couldn't decide which ones to get, so ordered 3. Ordered 3 different kinds. Obviously I'm not going to use them all at the same dinner party. I'm going to use them just across the next probably year. But the first batch that I got were these. They have a little pasta guide on with the different like kinds of pasta, and then it just says underneath what kind it is. We are having pasta for min, so I thought, why not? I also got these, which I think are my favourite because they are simple but so cute. They say food, friends and good times. I mean, say no more. I also got these. These I probably won't use. I just couldn't not get them because they're a bit of a dad joke vibe. Look at these. You're super brilliant. Obvs, I'm gonna put these out maybe at Christmas when people have soup for starter, something like that. Please give this video a thumbs up if you appreciate that as much as I do. But yeah, these are quite cheap from H&M. There was 15% off as well, so I think they were like £1.50 or something each. So I feel like little touches like that when you go around to someone's house for dinner is just, it just makes it, doesn't it? It's the little things for me, it's the little things. Dinner parties are such a me thing. Like the idea of having a dinner party is just a bit of me. Cute little name cards for people, lighting a couple of candles, cooking some nice food, just eating, chatting, drinking all night is a bit of me, like in the comfort of someone's home. So I really want to start that. Also, how freaking cute is that? I can't remember if it's from Card Factory or Morrison's, because when I got it I was nervous that it wasn't going to fit the mantelpiece, so I just took it straight out of the packaging. And I mean, it fit straight away, and then I just chucked the package in, and I cannot for the life of me remember where it's from. So if any of you guys are going to ask, it's Card Factory or Morrison's. It's one of them two, which I appreciate is not very helpful, but yeah, I love it. I love the simplicity of it. I think it's so cute. Wow, that is going to be a sharp cut from living room to bedroom, but my bloody camera battery has run out again. I'm having some serious issues, I think, because I've just been vlogging, not recharging the batteries. God, the fringe is not on form. I've not really been charging the batteries from my camera because my charger has been in transit, so I've not really done much charging, and obviously I thought that my camera battery was just invincible and it was going to last forever, so I kind of like went through all of my batteries and then was like, right, okay, I've literally got no more left now. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.